and welcome to Wildly Curious, where the questions are unhinged, the science is real, and honestly, we're just getting started. I'm Laura.
And I'm Katy. And...
Ever wonder why a bat might glow? Or how frogs made it to space long ago? Dinosaurs trained for delivery runs. We're asking the questions, the weird ones. Wildly curious, where science gets strange and kinda hilarious. For nature's wonders to ancient funk, it's facts and fun rolled into one big chunk. Wildly curious, weird is wonderful. Come join the fuss.
All right, guys. Well, just like we've done every other season, or last several seasons at least, we've done a long episode, which is what was last week, and then we've broken up the long episodes for mine and Laura's sanity in the minisodes. All right, so it helps us with the time, and it helps us be able to put more content and effort into the long episodes, since we're both full-time moms, full-time working, and full-time this. So, to help us, we're talking... In season 13, this mini episode series, we're going to be talking about extremely niche scientists and how there are scientists who specialize in the absolute weirdest subjects and study some of the most bizarre topics.
Yeah, we're really excited about who we found because I love talking about, like, you know, misunderstood animals or like underappreciated animals. These are the underappreciated scientists.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. So my first person, I wanted to also spread out my niche scientists between different areas of science. So it's going to cover a wide range here.
Okay.
Up first is Dr. Richard Stevens, who looks at swearing. And I was like, how appropriate. I am about to go into labor probably any day now, and I need some help in pain reduction, and swearing is the answer.
Or any minute, really.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah, right.
So Dr. Stevens is a senior lecturer of psychology at Keele University in the United Kingdom. He has about 30 years of experience, or a little over 30 years of experience in psychology, and he has developed an international reputation for research on emotional language, specifically swearing. So basically, what are the psychological benefits of swearing? And I was like, okay, I'm invested. Let's see what it says. Not that I like swear a lot, right, but I swear strategically. So like I get a lot of oomph when I do it. In June of 2015, he published a book called Black Sheep, The Hidden Benefits of Being Bad. So you feel free to read his book. And he's a huge proponent of science communication. With his research, he has talked about this everywhere. And he really feels like communication, which makes sense. That's what he's kind of studying, is communication and psychology and stuff, how important that is. So I just wanted to read you a couple of his paper titles because they're just hilarious and it gives you the idea of what he does.
Yeah.
So let's see. Using expletives to enhance therapeutic outcomes, a case report. Effective swearing on strength. Frankly, we do give a damn, improving patient outcomes with swearing. Swearing is a response to pain. Taboo gesticulations is a response to pain. Does emotional arousal influence swearing fluency? And just swearing, the language of life and death. So like a lot of just cool stuff.
Yeah.
So
how many different ways can I study this?
Yeah, because it is from different angles or like with twists. So probably his most famous study, he and to be fair, all of these researchers that we're talking about today, probably, and yours included, nobody is a lone wolf out here, right? Like all these papers, and all these studies include multiple people. So I'm not trying to like just wash over everybody else's contribution. It's just his thing.
We're not blanketing out the et als here. It's going to be, just happens to be the primary researcher on these.
Right. So their first foray into this was swearing and pain tolerance. So here's the study. The participants had to dip their hand in freezing water. They did this on their college students in their classes. They signed up.
Of course they did.
Yeah. So they had to dip their hand in freezing water until they could no longer do so. Like it became painful. The water was so cold. They could then use a control word, which they asked, okay, give me a word to describe a table. So like brown, like that's a control word. Yeah. Versus one of their top 5 swear words. After the hand was removed, the researchers looked at their pain perception, like what they perceived pain as, and their heart rate. So like the physical and the emotional.
Yeah.
The results showed that the patients could withstand the pain for longer by repeating a swear word. And it lowered pain perception and while increasing heart rate. So like your heart might have sped up, but in general, you could tolerate the pain for longer. So they came to the conclusion that it's called hypoalgesic effect is pain lowering. May occur because swearing induces a fight or flight response and nullifies the link between fear of pain and pain perception. So you're swearing, your brain is thinking like, this is an emergency. I'm using a radical word here, right? So as soon as you do, your brain is, this is an emergency, fight or flight kicks in, and then fight or flight reduces pain in general. Like you can do crazy things when that has started.
Yeah.
He's also looked at the use of traditional versus new swear words in response to pain.
Swear words versus new.
Made up, which is, I'm constantly feeling like I'm using made up ones because of like having to use like
made up ones.
Safe.
Oh, I'm all the
you know
time.
What I mean? Like I'm like
Jiminy Cricket, all of them. Yeah.
So participants used 4 words: fuck, fouch, and twiz pipe, and a neutral word. Okay. Fouch and twiz pipe.
So wait, he had all the research or all the kids with they couldn't pick those swear words.
Those were the 4 words they had to use. One was a real swear word, 2 were made up, and 1 was a neutral word in response to pain, probably just like ow or something.
Okay.
Fouch and twiz pipe did have emotional and humor responses. Like, of course you'd laugh saying something like that, like I do with some words, but did not help with pain threshold or tolerance. Only fuck did. And it increased pain tolerance by 33%. That's a lot.
It is a lot. But I wonder too if he let them pick their own made up words.
If it would break. How much?
You know what I mean? Like, would that help? Because then it's your own brain's perception of what.
Which they did in the first one. They were allowed to choose one of their 5 favorites.
Okay.
But I don't know if they came up with a pain threshold number in that one. But although it's really awesome that this is an effect, and I'm certainly going to use this to my advantage during labor, you can become habituated. This is like any behavior. You can become habituated. So they found in another study that the more regularly you swear in everyday life, the less of an effect this has overall, because your brain is just used to it. You're no longer thrown into fight or flight.
Yeah.
And then lastly...
Yeah, it's just a normal word.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for you anymore. Lastly, another interesting one they did was looking at swearing and its effect on strength and power performance. Does swearing make you physically stronger, like when you're at the gym? I'm like, oh, you know, like just... when you just drop an F-bomb while you're lifting a box. So participants had to do anaerobic and isometric exercises while either swearing or using a neutral word. The participants did have greater performance while swearing. But unlike in the pain one, it did not affect heart rate, blood pressure, or what's called skin conductance. So they don't know why.
Yeah.
Like it's not a fight or flight. Is it just purely psychological? Like you can just power through it?
Yeah.
And nothing physical?
Interesting.
But so if you start swearing while you're powerlifting, you can do more.
Apparently it works. Yeah. It works. We just don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fascinating. So swearing, not always appropriate in all contexts, but helpful in some.
But it works. All right, that was a good one. So that's our first mini episode. Like we said, next week we'll have another regular length episode, and then week after that we'll be back with another niche scientist, and then so on and so forth for the rest of season 13, guys. So go check us out on Patreon, follow us on social media, Wildly Curious Podcast, and we will talk to you next week.
Bye.
To space long ago, dinosaurs trained for delivery runs. We're asking the questions, the weird ones. Wildly curious, where science gets strange and kinda hilarious. From nature's wonders to ancient funk, it's facts and fun rolled into one big chunk. Wildly curious. Ooh. Join the fun.